A ton of new WWE 2K26 details have just dropped for pre-order bonuses, universe mode, MyGM, the creation suite, showcase, and a whole lot more. So let's go ahead and talk about it. For pre-order bonuses, starting with the base game, you get the Joe Hendry pack, as he will be base roster. You also get his cosmetic shirt, along with getting a My Faction Evo card for Joe Hendry, and then an Island emote for Joe Hendry. Then for the King of Kings Deluxe Edition, you'll be getting the Joe Hendry pack as well, plus the Ringside Pass Premium Season 1 with 32.5k VC. You'll get all the Joe Hendry pack from before, along with the King of Kings Edition pack, which has Triple H 98 and Stephanie McMahon 2000, and then the Triple H taunt for the Island. For the Attitude Era Edition, you'll get the Joe Hendry pack as well, the Ringside Pass Premium for Seasons 1 through 4, the same 32.5k VC, but you'll also get a Superstar Mega Boost, which grants 200 My Superstar Attribute points for My Rise, plus 100k VC. Same as the other editions, you'll get the Joe Hendry pack, all that included. The same, you'll get the King of Kings edition as well. But you'll also get the Attitude Era edition pack, which has the Rock 99, Kane 98, Chyna 97. You'll get a My Faction card for Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, and the Rock People's Champ edition. You'll get the Raw is War 98 arena, and then some Island emotes for The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Then lastly, for the Monday Night Wars edition, you will get the same Joe Hendry pack. You'll get the Ringside Pass Premium for all seasons 1 through 6, the same 32.5k VC, the same Superstar Mega Boost, the Joe Hendry pack, King of Kings edition, Attitude Era pack, and then the Monday Night War edition pack, which has Shawn Michaels DX, Randy Savage 98, Rowdy Roddy Piper 98, the WCW Thunder 98 arena, and then you'll get a Diamond Dallas Page Island emote. So a lot of great additions here for the pre-order bonuses for each edition. Very excited to see, what is going to be the fan favorite. For me personally, I'm looking at the Attitude Era edition. I think it's the best bang for your buck for someone like me who's 24 years old and isn't totally into the whole WCW aspect, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to want these WCW Thunder Arena, along with these other superstars like the Shawn Michaels and Rowdy Roddy Piper. Now for Universe Mode, we have some big additions to the game. The draft is here. We already knew that. It was in the teaser. It had the calendar, the draft listed, so we already knew it, besides it already being leaked by Mike Straw himself. But then we also have some new changes, introducing a new Universe Mode creation wizard. I don't know what this really entails. It should be interesting. I'm hoping it's like what NBA 2K has with the eras, where basically you set up your league for a different era. It would make sense because having the Attitude Era and WCW, it would make sense, but at the same time, I don't know if that's what it is. So we're going to have to see what other people say and what is really going to come of this, because right now, just saying we have a new creation wizard, not giving much detail. Then watch show mode. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that means, because right now we already have the ability in between matches to hit next match and go to the next match, and you can already do CPU versus CPU, so I don't know what that means either. I'm hoping by watch match, it just means everything flows together, maybe a show intro flowing into the first match and it keeps going. Maybe it's a different way to spectate matches in Universe Mode, spectate the whole Universe Mode. I don't really know either. It's leaving us a lot in the dark with this, just little details. Then we have a couple more things. Improved Money in the Bank cash-ins. This is what we've been asking for. I tried to make a video covering all the cash-ins. It's so limited in 2K25 in the previous games. So new ways to do it gets me really excited, because Money in the Bank is a fan favorite PLE, and it should have more love in Universe Mode for being able to use the cash-in, because right now it just isn't very hype in game. It's hard to really make it fun and unique because it feels like it's the same rinse and repeat every single time. And lastly, additional promo types. This is not shocking. I covered it a couple weeks ago. The devs openly said, this is the one thing they openly talked about, was that the promo system was not close to being done. They wanted to continue working on it. They said it with the Pro Wrestling Shoot in an interview last year, so it's not shocking. And additionally, the teaser had a microphone, which a lot of people like myself thought maybe that was going to be for the I Quit match, but they had the VHS tape with the I Quit match, so it makes a lot of sense that that microphone meant Universe Mode promos, and that seems to be the case here, as additional promo types have been confirmed for 2K26. Let me know what you guys think about all these Universe Mode additions down in the comments below. Personally, for me, I love to see it. Hopefully you guys do as well. Next up is the Creation Suite, 2 times the amount of cost slots, image slots, and body morphing. This is huge. Mike Straw already reported a while ago that we would get 200 Creative Superstar slots, increase from that 100. So we wanted to know, does this mean image slots will be increased as well? You'd think they would have to be, or else you wouldn't be able to really download 200 different CAWs without having all those images. But of course, they did implement that, double the slots for images as well, which is great to see. But body morphing is a big one. This is exciting because it feels like it's been too limited for bodies. You can morph the face a little bit, which it seems to be also adding more in-depth face morphing tools as well. But the body's a big one. All people have different bodies and shapes, so if you're creating a CAW yourself, you want to be able to really make it realistic to you. So this is a great addition for me personally, whether you're creating yourself, you know, other indie wrestlers, older wrestlers aren't in the base game, things of that nature is a great addition to the game. But also two-tone hair color blending is a great one. That's a lot of freedom. We've been asking for a lot of freedom with changing hair color styles and all that stuff in the CAW scene. So to have that now is going to be honestly awesome, and I love to see it for the CAW and Creation Suite community. Next up is MyGM, and we got some changes here as well. More shows, more superstars per match. So it's saying new intergender matches. Finally get to see that as well. Shocked we didn't get that last year, but happy to see it this year. Then you also have 5, 6, and 8 man/woman matches. This is, you know, I feel okay about it. The issue is that rosters are so small in MyGM that it's already hard enough to have 3 or 4 person matches, with stamina being a big issue. So I'm not sure how 5, 6, and 8 person matches are going to work, but we'll find out, obviously. Then there's more support for more match types than before. Love to see it. It feels like every year they're increasing the amount of matches or working it in to make it make sense with how the system really works. They vastly increased the number of possible matches and outcomes. Sure. And then more shows per season pose new management challenges. Thank you. This is what I wanted. Year 1 of MyGM, when they had I believe it was 50 weeks. It was pretty much a full, you know, year. And they took it away and only made it 25 weeks. And it just doesn't feel like MyGM. It doesn't feel like that booking simulator that we wanted, where you book everything, try to compete to have the best show over the course of a year. It felt too limited. So I'm glad that they're saying more shows per season. Even if it's not a full year, even if it's like 35 or 40 instead of a whole 52-week season, I'm happy with it. I want the longer season. It gives you more time if you're behind, trying to work your way back to the top. It makes it more realistic, more weeks, a bigger build. I love that change. The only concern I have right now is that they didn't discuss brand warfare. That, for me, killed the mode last year. There were too many brand warfare PLEs. It felt like almost every single PLE. I get it for the Royal Rumble. I get it for the Elimination Chamber. I get it for Money in the Bank. But when you have just random, like, Bad Blood, Bash in Berlin, forcing half the card or more to be these matches random versus the other, you know, brands, it makes no sense. I've been building up my own rivalries. Why can't I have that in the PLEs? Because the brand warfare to a degree made sense, but they overdid it. And the fact that it's not talked about here as being fine-tuned has me very concerned, because I'm not the only one that didn't like it. A lot of other YouTubers openly said it really killed it. I know the Pro Wrestling Shoot I believe it was a roundtable, said when he found out about it last year, he didn't love it just immediately when it said. Didn't even need to see it in action. He just didn't like it just hearing about it. And sure enough, the community pretty much hated it as well. It brought MyGM down a couple slots last year, and I'm not thrilled that it's not mentioned here, but hopefully they fine-tune it before release for 2K26, because all these other changes, I love to see them. And the CM Punk showcase has officially been announced. Obviously, we knew it was going to happen with him being the cover star released earlier this morning. And then it's going to be great because it's going to be jumping through time to view his old rivalries, but at the same time, it says Fantasy Warfare. As Mike Shaw reported, there's going to be fantasy matchups, what-if matchups, that kind of thing. I'm excited to see who they pick for some of these. We already know the past ones are going to be CM Punk and The Undertaker, probably the WrestlePalooza tag team match. There's a couple other ones listed I can't remember off the top of my head. But I'm hoping to see a CM Punk versus Stone Cold what if. I think it makes a lot of sense with, you know, the Attitude Era edition, but also that being a match people just want to see. So I'm hoping that's one of the what if matches in the Fantasy Warfare section of it. Let me know what you guys think about what other fantasy matchups that you guys want to see down below in the comments section. And now last thing I want to do is go over some new screenshots. CM Punk, first off, this model is so improved. He already had a solid model to begin with, but this one's even better. Updated the hair. The facial hair looks great. The entrance scene looks great. I'm excited for this one. Then you have Liv Morgan. I'm going to be honest. I love the new model. Her model I thought was kind of below average last year. And this isn't a great angle, it's a side angle, but it does look like it has been changed a little bit. The hair looks a little bit improved as well, so I'm excited for that. But I'm going to be honest, I like the attire for WrestleMania as a one-night thing, but the fact that this is going to be her, at least seemingly be her base roster attire, I don't love it. This should just be like a big special WrestleMania SummerSlam PLE type attire, not her main one. So I think this is honestly, as much as I love the attire as a big one-night thing, I think overall it's kind of an L. Next up is Naomi. I wish we got to see her in better lighting, but the model looks fantastic, the ring gear on point. I'm excited to use her, especially because in real life, she should be coming back fairly soon. Probably not at Mania, probably a little bit after Mania, but I'm excited nonetheless to use her even before that. Great attire, great call so far, great appearance, everything. Then you have Kane. I know we get Kane every year, especially with this attire. It looks great with the Inferno match in the background. Love to see that little teaser, as it looks great. The Inferno match looks great. I can't tell what arena it is, though. It looks pretty sick in the background. Overall, great screenshot there. Then you have a Seth Rollins finally getting a new attire. The purple, I love to see it. Not too many people really wear purple outside of, like, you know, Rhea Ripley did for a little bit. So I love the purple attire. I think it fits him very well. Love to see that. And then lastly, a new Brawl arena showing off Dom, Penta, and Rey Mysterio. We didn't get a new Penta attire. I'm fine with it. I personally like this one the best. I think it's pretty simple and clean. A lot of people obviously want the blue attire. I get it. But I personally like this one the most. And this, you know, seeing this new Brawl arena looks pretty sick. Should have a lot of fun here, you know, online with friends, co-op, that kind of thing. Looks like a new fun arena to have. And with that, that's all I have for you guys today. A bunch of new great leaks. And with that, let me know what you guys think about all of these new updates coming for 2K26 in the comment section below. For me personally, I'd love to see them. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.